Alright, what's up everybody? This is Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, your Las Vegas realtor, bringing you another property tour. So today we are here in the city of Las Vegas in a master plan community called Southern Highlands. So today we are in an exclusive neighborhood called Olympia Ridge, and the name of this neighborhood in this master plan is called the Masters. So today we're going to be touring this lovely home by Lennar. This was a model home at one point, but now it is a resale. So I want to give a quick shout out to Susan with Urban Nest Realty for allowing me to do this video tour. This is such a gorgeous home. Just want to show you this style here. Now, let me just come over here to the side real quick. You see we got the 4-car garage, you got the pop-ups. Also, this is a armed guard gated community as well. As you can see, we are at a end of a cul-de-sac here. The homes will run about $1 million and up in this neighborhood. The asking price on here is $1,195,000. Was built in 2013. It is 5,027 square feet. Features 5 bedrooms, a den, a loft, total of 4 toilets. It's got a beautiful landscaping here. You have the Spanish type tiles. You have some nice pop-outs. You got a concrete texture on the stucco here. Nice front iron doors. And you have some pavers. So off to the left here we have an 8-foot door that leads right into the 4-car garage. Pop this thing up a little bit so we can get some light. So we have a chain drive. Take you to this other side of this garage. So this other side of the garage, you have a door that leads out to the back of the home. Then you have the door that leads into the kitchen. You have a hot water heater tank. This is probably 75 gallon. I definitely would put a drain pan on that. Epoxy the floorings. Right there would be your water softener. Now, I always talk about with the main line, I would put the water softener at the main line. But a subscriber did comment, why would you put it at the main line? Because if you have plants that you're gonna water, then what happens is you're gonna lose the minerals to the plants, which is true. However, if you do have that shutoff valve now at the main line for the irrigation system, you won't have that problem. So we have some storage here. Now, take a look at this. I just opened the door and I just realized I hit the garage there. I don't know if that wasn't thought out or that's a little bit strange. Always finding something new and interesting. Let's shut up this garage here. Come back in. We're gonna shut this door. We're gonna get inside because it is a little bit windy today. Coming into the courtyard here, as you can see, it's all pavers. Spanish roof tiles. The eaves are all made out of stucco. And definitely has some beautiful pop-outs too as well. The problem with these pop-outs, what happens is the pigeons, they end up perching on some of these pop-outs. Then what happens is, you know, you get like doo-doo all over the place. So you definitely have to put some spikes. So we have a nice little fireplace here. So it looks like you have your cable and electric. This is gas. All right, let's go inside. So we have a French door here, 8-foot French door, leading into the gathering room. Let's take a look at this. Pretty nice, huh? High ceilings. You have a 16-foot slide here. These are aluminum slides. It is a zero threshold from the main foundation, but it does recess about 3-4 inches when you get into the covered patio area. As you can see, we have travertine flooring. This is a herringbone pattern. Here's the French door that takes you back out to the courtyard here. You got a beautiful stacked stone fireplace. Now remember, this home was built in 2013. And it's really in decent shape. Now this does have a little wine cellar, which is really nice because some of these wine cellars is just more for storage. But this one has a controlled climate. So right now it's probably about a good 60 degrees in here. Nice and cool. So that's really nice. Now the home was constructed with a 2x6. So that's another plus. So we have an 1.5 inches on the granite with a bull nose. Let's take a look at some of these cabinets here. Nice brown cabinet. You have your sink, washer, dishes. It's kind of small to wash your dishes, right? I'm just kidding, guys. It's not for your dishes. It's not the original sink. There's 2 sinks. So you have your built-in monogram GE and your conventional microwave, your double stack oven. You got 42-inch upper cabinets with a 12-inch depth space and a 3-inch crown. Here's your dual basin sink, stainless steel. Okay. Let's take a look at this backsplash. I don't know if you guys can see the backsplash. Here we go. Let's take a look at the cabinets. The cabinets definitely does need some railing. So basically, on these ones are MDFs, staples with the side glides. Fast closing cabinets. Your monogram. So this is pretty much brand new. All appliances are included as well. Here's your center cook island with a cook countertop. Again, monogram 6 burner. This is a 36-inch range, which is a pretty large range. And your hood. So this is pretty much all new, it looks like. Coming down here, we have our 4-car garage. Remember, we walked through there. So, I'm gonna bring you out here again. Let's come on back. Here's your pantry. 6-panel door on the pantry here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shelves. So it's a pretty decent size for a pantry. With what's going on today, I could definitely fill that up myself. No problem. The property does have surround sound. You've got 5-inch baseboards here. The texture, you have a skip trawl, 2-tone paint. Casings are about I think it's 1.5 inches, 2 inches on the casing here. Here's your formal dining. The formal dining is 15 by 15. Then you have the 18 by 18 travertine tile. And you have a nice 8-foot slide there. Let's take a look at this. Look at that chandelier, huh? Nice. So let's go outside. Let's take a look at this 16-foot slide. This is a very nice slide. However, it's not a pocket door, but it glides very well. Now, this is what happens when you put a ceiling fan outside after a while. So keep in mind, when it comes to ceiling fans, you want to double check wherever you buy the ceiling fan. Is it for the exterior? Depending on the blade, it covers so much on the downforce, and also take a look at the horsepower as well. All those are a compensating factor. This is definitely a beautiful backyard. I could tell you this, if I was about 10 years old, all right, me and the boys would be playing football right here. This is like a mini football field, let me tell you. This is kind of cool, actually. It is a little bit windy out here, so you may be getting the wind noise. Now this lot is 5,246 square feet. It is a very large lot. I mean, look at this. How much fun would this be to put 2 goalies here, right? Play some soccer as a kid. Or even playing football with all your friends. All right, let's come down here. The home is facing north. So your sun exposure right now, it's about 1 o'clock. Sun is right here. Eventually it's gonna be setting right here. So you're gonna get sun exposure on the side here and also on the front of the home. The exterior of the home looks well maintained. You got Lennox air conditioning units. Those are probably a 14 SEER. But the refrigerant on that is probably a R22, so be on the lookout. The type of refrigerant has been changed out. So again, we talked about this. If you do the inspection, find out what the life expectancy of that AC unit. If it is a little bit older, you may want to get a home warranty as well. Home warranties, depending on the company that you use, make sure to take a look at their guidelines on the home warranty and what they actually cover. Normally they run about $600 annually. So this one has a total of 5 units, it looks like, 4 units. Now let's walk down here. There are pros and cons to a home warranty. When should you get a home warranty? Well, that depends. Number 1, are you mechanically inclined? Number 2 is how old is the home? And when you get a home inspection, you should be able to determine that. So it looks like they had to dig this out for a reason. This is the irrigation system. So it looks like there was possibly a leak at one point, and it looks like they are just fixing it. Now when I say leak, it doesn't mean it's a bad thing. It just looks like a minor leak, so I don't want to get you all paranoid, because remember, things can always be fixed. But I do see some splitting on the pop out and also on the flashing. That could be an easy fix. All right, let's go inside. Now, there are certain times to negotiate a deal, as far as when to ask the seller to fix stuff and when not to. There's a time to ask for a price reduction. Again, let's take a look here. That's so gorgeous. TV mount will go there. Okay. It is a gas fireplace. So off to the left, we got a couple bedrooms downstairs. Okay. We're going to this first one here. We have a 10-foot ceiling. So this bedroom has a bar, and it also has surround sounds and also pre-wire. So what this tells me is this is more like a game room. That's probably what this room was designed for, or you could use it for, you know, however you want. Has a refrigerator, cabinets here. Oh, it's a little bit dark. So this room is 17 by 15, so it's a pretty large room. Your cable would go here. 6-panel door, 2-tone paint. So come down this hallway here. Here's your Train AC thermostat. Sierra Air was the probably the person who installed it. I'm not too sure if it was the original, but Sierra Air, they do a lot of contracts with a lot of builders out here. Those guys are balling out of control. You have a 36-inch vanity, and you have a under-mounted sink. It's all integrated in one piece. This is Korean. And you have your Monin fixtures. And this is pretty unique. You have a toilet here, right, with the low E flush, and it comes right into the extra pantry or storage. One thing with the new home I purchased, I definitely gonna want something with a lot of storage. Off to the left here we have storage underneath the staircase. So it goes back a couple feet, but I'm not gonna go down there because it's spooky. Give me a second while I shut the door here. Now this takes you back out to the great room. Oh, look at that. Put some beautiful pictures here, some large pictures. That would look nice. Alright, let's come on down this way. So the herringbone travertine transitions into plank wood. This room is 12 by 14. It does have a walk-in closet. Pretty decent size on a walk-in closet. Now, this one shares a bathroom, my Jack and Jill. We have a 18 by 18 porcelain tile here. And again, we have Monin as far as the faucet, and we have 2 sinks, and we have a Courtyard countertop. Off to the right we have a shower, and this is a 4-panel fiberglass. Actually, it's not fiberglass, it's Courtyard as well, and I do like that sliding glass door here. Now, one of my YouTube subscribers said, hey, you're panning around so fast and you're getting me dizzy. All right, I understand. I'm gonna try to work on that. We have another AC unit too as well. One thing that you're gonna wanna do on the air conditioning unit, make sure when you have your home inspector out here, if you have multiple AC units, you wanna make sure where all that ductwork runs and where all the supply lines are just for that unit alone. Again, we have our walk-in closet. Now, Southern Highlands, if you guys are not familiar with Southern Highlands, Southern Highlands is located on the South Las Vegas Valley. And it's in the unincorporated Las Vegas Valley. Let me go around here, kind of get your bearings again and show you. Now here is a 50-inch staircase. We're gonna go upstairs. So Southern Highlands is located in the South Las Vegas Valley, and we are on the west side of the 15 freeway, which is the interstate. We're probably less than 20 minutes away from the airport, 15 minutes from Costco's, gas stations. Isn't that gorgeous? Definitely gonna appreciate it. I love the fact that they stoned this all the way around, which is really nice. So here's your game room or a pool room. I would use this for. And this room is 15 by 17. I'll have all the dimensions in the link in the description below. HOAs are $280 a month. So they have these blinds here. These are 1.5 inches on the blinds. As far as the thickness, or I mean how wide they are, I do apologize. Let's go out to the balcony. It's a little bit windy here. This balcony is very large. It's probably a good more than 30 feet long and at least 20 feet wide. Ooh, let's peek on the neighbor's house. Let's see what their backyard looks like. Oh, that is gorgeous. Look at that. See that? That can give you the potential of this backyard. So up there, they started leveling everything off. Started cutting up into the mountain. I forget the name of that neighborhood. I don't remember off the top of my head, but you're gonna have full city views as well. That's another exclusive neighborhood. This 6 feet slider here, that's gonna be off the master. Let's take a look. You know what, let's take a look at the backyard here. Get a better feel for the backyard. Oh yeah. Also, we hit 164,000 subscribers. Yay! Now, showed this to you guys a couple times here. It always happens on the doors here when the sun is exposed to this. You can always see where the water will run and ends up drying it up. So basically what you're gonna always have to do is resand this, repaint this, and also recaulk this. That typically happens. That's just part of maintenance on a home. And it also lets you know that the sun beats on this side of the house. Now, the hottest point during the day here in Vegas is going to be around like 2 to about 4 o'clock. Take a look at it on this side. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, just sneezed on you guys. So we have a front load, okay, that is included. And look at this, we have more storage, which is really nice. You have your sink and your 36-inch cabinets on the top. Here we have your attic access as well. Countertops is Corian. Now, here is your hallway down to your master bedroom, but we're gonna go look at the master bedroom last. But you see how this is an open railing? Wouldn't that be kind of cool if this was completely open all the way through? You know how much more open that this thing would really feel? I mean, take a look at this, right? Let me know in the comments below if that's something that you agree. So, off to the left here, we have another bedroom. Got some wallpaper there. This room is a 15 by 14, so it's a pretty decent size. Your cable outlet's gonna be over here. You have a nice walk-in closet. Not really a walk-in closet, but you have a glass slide. And it's pretty deep. I know you guys can't really see that, so. All right, let's come down here. We have another bedroom. This bedroom is 14 by 13, so it's a decent size. You have 2-can lighting and the chandelier here. However, you need to make sure that if you're going to put a ceiling fan, that ceiling fan is actually rated where it will hold about 80 pounds for that ceiling fan. Now, this right here, with this 4 rocker switch, just by looking at this, it tells me a couple things. Even though that you have that light in the center, one is for your half hot, right? For your lamp light, for your plug. The other one is for your 2 lights that's currently here. The other one is for your ceiling light in the center. Let me show you. You see how this is turning on and off? Okay. So the question is, what is the last one for? Just by looking at this already tells me that technically what should have been here, or what was here before this, was actually a ceiling fan with a light. So that way you had 2 options to turn on your light and your ceiling fan at the same time. Now remember, we always talk about ceiling fans. Now they do come with LED lighting versus the light bulb. However, once that LED light goes out, you must replace the whole fan. Carpets are definitely nice and plush. We have a 3/4 bath. Again, we have a nice high vanity, 36-inch with Corian. with modern fixtures. And coming on back here, we have our water closet combined with our 4-panel coring as well. Now let's go take a look at that master. I mean, I'm telling you, if this was all open, I mean, look how gorgeous this would be, right? Coming down to the master here. But some nice artwork there. Master is going to be 17 by 20. So your half hot is here. You have additional storage. You could put a wet bar there if you wanted to. Love the fact that there's a thermostat. So it looks like your TV and all that stuff, entertainment center, would be along this wall. The good news is that the sun is going to set on the opposite side of the house. However, from 8 o'clock in the morning all the way to about 12 o'clock, the sun is going to come passing this way. As you can see, the shadow has already passed. So this side of the home where your headboard is, early in the morning, it definitely is going to bake. That's why we need to take a look at what the insulation is. Is it a R15 or a upgraded to an R18 if it's batten, or if it's blown in installation? Normally with Lennar, inside their ceilings, their attics, they will use radiant barrier. Coming into the bathroom, we have 20 by 20 porcelain tile. As you can see, we have a nice little place to sit. So this is where all the females will be putting on their makeup, getting fresh for the day. And we have this beautiful Roman tub, and with that frosted glass. Now, I know this is very hard to see, so let me go get some light here. This is a deep tub here, just where the magic happens right here. Okay? There we go. Now I'm gonna come down this way. And I do love this shower. Now, I don't like the color, but if you just take a look, I mean, this is definitely spa-like. I know it's so hard to see, guys. You got the shower, rainfall shower. But I can appreciate this style. So we have a master closet here, which is a pretty decent size on the master closet here. I mean, the shelves are not upgraded or anything, but definitely organized. And this is where all my homies will be brushing their teeth, shaving, getting ready for work right there. Right here we have our valet. Our water closet, actually, not a valet, you big dummy. Alright, everybody. Now, the master for the HOAs, master plan fee is $62 a month. The HOA for this community is $280 a month. The property taxes right now is $7,757. However, make sure to pull the prelim and the title report, because that may not be accurate. Remember, when you're buying a home, it's really your sole responsibility to do all the research. That is why it's very important to work with an agent that understands what they are doing. So that way they get you the proper information that you need. Is it located in a flood zone? Do you have the plans for the home? Has a soil report been pulled? Has the soil been treated? There's so much things that you just need to know. Is there a construction defect? If there's a construction defect, how do you find who litigated, who is the attorney, and how do you transfer everything on over? I can go on and on and on and on, but I'm not gonna do that. Also, real quick, if you are interested in this property, the earnest money deposit is $35,000. What is earnest money deposit? Well, EMD, the abbreviations. This is the money that you put down on the home to let the seller know that you are interested in the home. Should you accept the offer, it goes into an escrow account. And if you breach the contract, you are entitled to keep $35,000. Now that is pretty low for a $1.2 million home. Normally at $1 million, we would be requesting $100,000. Typically it's about 10%, but again, it varies. Okay, look how gorgeous this home is. Now this home definitely has potential. It just needs the right buyer with the right style. Now, if you guys have not subscribed to this channel yet, I'm not too sure what you guys are waiting for. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up. Hit that notification button too. That's the most important thing. Other than that, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Chakits Krulsawat with Simply Vegas, and have a blessed day.